Hey, hello everyone. Hello to whoever is watching. Um, yeah, in this video we're gonna continue the previous stream which where we were building the quick content.io, and that's what we're gonna do. Let's quickly continue. We're gonna use this shitty keyboard, the shitty Magic Keyboard, whatever Apple shitty keyboard. I already have a better keyboard over here, but we're gonna punish ourselves. I don't know why, but let's punish ourselves. Okay, let's continue. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be going to the desktop. No, it's not in that folder. Currently, there's one issue though. I think yeah. So the problem is what my friend has created the social media module, but the problem is currently we have insane merge conflicts, which I am not sure how we're gonna resolve, but that's none of my business for now. Let's reset hard. No, git reset hard. Because I want to reset it to the head. Git reset hard. I don't know how do you do this. How do you do this head thing? Head. I think that's how you do it. No. Just give me a second. I have to just. Okay. So let's continue. Uh, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have main. Let's kind of like try to get pull, right? If you have something in the main, which we don't, so that's awesome. Our main is updated. We're gonna not have the social media integration which Krishna has in his branch. Actually, the problem is he has some merge conflicts that he has to resolve. So we'll kind of like ignore that right now. So let's go to inside the packages, cd packages. Then we have to. Oh no, we can run everything from root now. I remember the previous stream, I did create some like root level. So we'll say bun run dev. I don't know dev front end. Yeah, we'll have to run front end. Next thing that we need is we need a backend now. So bun run instead of front end, it will be backend. We have our front end and backend both running, which is pretty good. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go here. We're gonna be seeing what do we have. Oh, so let's create a guest mode and we'll have everything there rather than here. Yeah, this is good. Okay. Okay, let's start by signing up and then we can focus on other things. I think go on light mode. I think should I work on my Krishna's branch? Probably yes. I should work on Krishna's branch because he has the most latest up to date code. Yeah, I think so. That would be better. Let's actually try to switch to his branch. Git switch Krishna social. Let's see what he has. Yeah, so we have this new UI thing. So now the previous UI doesn't look the same. So we have this, I don't know, this new UI thing, which is pretty good. I'm pretty sure there will be some things which will not be compatible with my thing. Git rebase origin slash main. Let's quickly rebase. And saying it's already rebased, which is pretty good. It's rebased. I don't know how, but this is rebased. Oh, there you go. So that did some conflict. That has some conflict. I don't know. Git rebase abort. Right, we'll see. Like, let's see what issues are we facing and then we can probably move ahead according to them. So let's try to sign up. So we'll say Jay, last name, I don't know, Pathak, Jay test@test.com, and then we can write some email ID. I just forgot what was the password that I just wrote. Yeah, So we have written the password pretty successfully, and let's see, create the branch. Okay, that's awesome. That's the new UI we have, which is way, I'm like 10 times better than what we had before. But what I don't like is the shadow that we have on the top. So we'll just kind of like quickly fix that. So we'll go to the nav bar, and let's see what works, what's not. Like, does this work? So new workspace, next, and it says workspace created. That should not happen. Like, that's a bug. uh, then let's switch this to dark mode, because light mode kind of like hits my eyes. Light mode, like, this looks good, but in the light we have the shadow, and I just don't like that shadow. So this is org level dashboard, and we should have some shadow over here. Do we have some shadow? Yeah, we have some shadow. So let's get rid of those shadows for now. What the fuck? Yeah, there you go. So we got rid of the shadows. Now this is looking way much more better. I don't know how many of you are watching, but I think most of you would be busy right now because of a lot of stuff. So first of all, this should expand. So the UI also have some issues. Also the create thing is not working, so we'll have to fix that. So we will use AI for fixing this. Create organization, create workspace modal. Yeah. So I have heard that Gemini 3 is pretty good at this. So what we can do is um, um, we can, instead of using Composer, we can use Gemini 3 Pro, and we can ask this to like simply, use this create workspace whatever modal, and we can say while rebase things did not work. So in this branch, we changed the UI of this modal. Okay. After rebase, the on the main it was working great. Now it's broken as the form gets submitted without even getting to, what was that, level 2? I think it was level 2 and 3. Fix it and make the functionality same as what is there on main. I don't know, this should be able to do this. Let's go inside this. I think the click function is also not working. Oh, it is working. Oh, so we have the workspace. It is working, guys, but it took a little while. But the new UI looks way better. Like, what do you think? What do you guys think? Like, this looks way better than what we had before, right? Also, we have the new social page. So I just want to show you, like, carriers have this new like connect your social media page. So you can connect, and it is actually integrated. So you can actually go and connect your LinkedIn. So if you click connect your LinkedIn, you'll go to like the official LinkedIn site, and you'll be able to log in and do stuff. So that's pretty cool. So this is the default organization. Okay, awesome. So we have all this. It is trying to get the changes and trying to fix it. We'll wait until that is done. So I think we on the main, the create, if you remember in the previous stream, the create workspace was working pretty good, but after rebase this got broken because my friend changed the UI. There was some conflict, and I think it confused some of the things. So after that, this created an issue. So this is like going and examining everything, and I think it will fix the issue. Let's wait till the time that is fixing that. Let's kind of like fix the UI over here. So I think this should, like, the height of this should be the same as this, or like, I'm not sure. Let's create one more test. I'll just say this, and it got created, and just refresh. So all of this is the same. I'd create, like, the new workspace is not same as the others, so that's something which we have to fix. So we'll go to new workspace. I don't know, workspace page. Yeah, workspace ID. So no, this is not the thing which I want. I want these settings. No, org level, right? So org ID is there. Org ID page is what we are interested in. And then what we can do is we can we can actually no workspace, and then where's like the add workspace? So we have add workspace card, right? And let's see what's the width and height for this. So um yeah, we'll I think probably we'll run a new agent for this. So we'll just say hash add a workspace card, and then hash add workspace card. These two should have same width, same height in the grid that is there on page org ID. Yeah, fix this. So now two agents are kind of like working on our two different tasks, which is pretty good. You know, I love this new capability. You must be thinking, what the hell will I code now? So I will code, don't worry. In the backend, there are few things which the AI could not do. I will code all of that. Okay, so till the time these two things are happening, let's go and actually focus on the actual workspace page. So the suggested post is what I need to focus. I think suggested post is broken currently. The tree hydration broke. Okay, whatever. The hydration broke. Let's actually fix the sidebar now. So this is like the workspace level sidebar. So we'll go to workspace sidebar, and then what we can do is uh, what we can do. First of all, the height of this container. What is the height of the container? I'm not sure. I think the height of the container itself is not right. So we'll have to go. This is the workspace, and then this is the what? This is the org level, and this is the workspace, and this is the workspace ID, and then that has the layout. So this is what we want. Here, this should have height full instead of height full. This should be height screen, right? So that's better. The problem is this should be height screen minus whatever the height of the top navigation bar is. So I don't know. We can keep it like 90 vertical height. Yeah, that's better. We can keep it like 90 vertical height, and this should take you back to all the workspaces. So does that work? So yeah, that works flawlessly without any issues. Super. This is great. Exactly what I wanted. Next thing, what so suggested post is something which I wouldn't be working on. I think Aniket would be working on. We would go to brand info is the next thing which we're gonna work with. So here we have workspace ID, and inside this we'll have brand info, right? And we can have like a page.tsx, and we can say brand info page, and then what we can do is we can go inside the layout, and as you can see, this is fine. Yeah, this should work. I mean, if I go to brand info now, yeah, we have brand info page, which is superb, which is awesome. So we have the brand info page. Now what we need to do is we need to build the brand info page. So yeah, it has suggested few changes. Let's see, did that work or not? So we'll go to all workspaces, and now this is fixed, so that's one. So I think the second one is right, so we can accept this. Second is this one, so I think this one has also done few things. We can go here, we can do like, I don't know, some workspace. We can hit next, and then we have, why is workspace created? Like, what the hell? No, this error is still there. Just after the step one, I'm seeing the toast workspace created successfully. The API should only be triggered at the last stage. Yeah, so I think it's still broken. There's one more problem across columns, right? There should be some minimum height, or like there should be some height like designated to each of the columns, and it should not differ around it. So that's what we're gonna do next in this. So in the grid that we have, we want all the, so is it rows? We want height of all the columns to be the same, right? So yeah, I don't know what this will do. Let's see. Is this column or is this column? What is column and what is row? I'm just confused. What is calls and rows? Why? I don't know. Like, this is pretty stupid. Why I get confused? So this is column 1, column 2, and this row 1. So this should be rows. I'm stupid. Stop it. So this is the rows, right? So in the grid we want the height of all the rows to be the same. Take some constant number for, oh no, I don't know. Let decide the solution. I don't know. Let decide the solution. Yeah, great. Okay, man. I think the status is not integrated yet, so that's also a thing. We also don't have settings there. We'll have to have some settings, and then there is pricing which haven't been created yet. Okay, so we'll have to decide on some UI for the brand info. I think let's do that in the next as a separate agent. So we'll go and say @paid.tsx, and this should be brand info, this one. Yeah, so here we want to collect, so here we want 2 tabs, right? One should be so one should be brand summary, and the second should be brand info, right? Okay, use Shardzian for the UI. Okay, I think it will create the UI for that. I don't know. Oh yeah. So, and then we will actually write the backend integration for brand info collection. We'll see how to do that and all those things. The UI, I would not be coding UI. I think the AI is pretty good at coding UI. I will be only coding backend for this, because yeah, why not? Let's go here. Let's look at these things. That looks good. So that, we can accept this. That's good. Okay, so now here in the create, it's like, I don't know, another workspace. I click next. Oh, it didn't trigger that. That's awesome. And then we can say like some brand information, and then I don't know, website like http://example.com, and we can add one more, probably like https somethingcool.com, and then we can say create workspace, and you can add LinkedIn, Instagram, all those things. I can skip this, or I can say create workspace. So yeah, it's creating the workspace, and now it worked perfectly. So now all the issues has been resolved. I'll just inform my friend that I have hey random work, what's up. I'll have to inform my I'll have to inform, what should I do? Yeah, I'll have to inform what should I do? I don't know. I'll have to inform my friend that he was actually trying to rebase. So I'll just say I've fixed all the issues. You don't need to rebase or anything. Whatever. I'll just quickly inform him. Just give me 1 minute. This is start of work real time. So okay, hello random work, what's up? So what I can see is this all is working good. I can create a new workspace. I've informed him that he does not need to rebase, whatever. So I don't know, like let's name this something very cool. Something very cool, right? And I can go next, and I can probably, I don't know, some cool org name, something like that, right? And I can just say create workspace. And there you go. And then we'll have something very cool over here, because that's what we have created. Pretty awesome. If I just switch to dark mode, everything is looking great. Awesome. Okay, now the next thing what we have to do is we have to go to this, and you can see we have two tabs. So one is brand summary and other is brand info, and we would be actually working on these two tabs now. So the brand summary should contain a summary of the brand. That will come later on, because there's another team member who has to basically work on like we have a research and summarization module. Once that will be integrated, then we can have the brand summary, but let's work on the brand info right now. So we'll accept all this. This works now, this also works now, and this also works now. Awesome. So now what we need is we need a UI over here. For what we need a UI through which we can actually we can input all the brand information over here, right? And if you go and check the database in the schema.ts file, right, and if you go and see the brand info thing, we currently have this kind of like structure, right? So i'll just I'll just copy this and give it as a context to my UI builder, right? Now in the brand info, we need to collect uh, brand info and also show it in a list. In the main page, there will be a list of all the available brand info. There will be a button, that button called add new info, and that should trigger a modal. And oh, you can't see what I'm prompting. Oh, sorry. I am really sorry, guys. Yeah, you can see what I'm actually writing over here, right? So the spelling is wrong, but I think trigger a modal, and that modal should have all the fields to input brand info. Here is the schema. I think it would get it. Whatever. Yeah. Create the UI for the same, right? So let's see what does it comes up with, and then we can do other things. Okay. So now what we have to do is, for the brand info, we'll have to create the backend, and let's see what we can do over here. Okay. So let's go to the backend for brand info. Till the time this is working, we will go and we'll make the backend for this. So let's collapse all of them, and let's go to the backend API. Let's go to the routes, and then we have all these. Do we have brand? Yeah, we have brand. And currently we have get put. So there's like this workspace ID, and then this is the brand you create. So that's great. Like then what I understand from this is we have the API to create brand info, right? We'll just ask yeah, okay. So verify, and then we have update workspace brand. Okay, what is this? So this is not coded by me. I think some of my other friends did it, so I'll have to go and understand what is this doing. So this is workspace ID, this is brand, whatever, all of that. And then workspace, this, if there's no workspace ID, then this does this. And then what if the user, okay, this, then there's an existing brand. So if there's an existing brand, then okay, this is not what we need, whatever. But like, let's keep this. But yeah, whatever, keep all. Wait, what? Oh, this is also updating the, oh, this is also integrating it in the backend. I don't know. I should be happy or sad, but it's doing something, bro. Oh, I think it wasn't created. This my prompt like did not understood that I only need a UI, and it's also coding the backend. We'll see how good or bad the backend is, and we'll take actions based on that, right? Uh Okay, sorry, I was busy with my, I was actually updating him. Okay, whatever. Let's actually Malian. Oh, that's. Hey man, hey Milanian Cordia, whatever. Like I sorry I cannot pronounce your name, but like hello, hi, welcome to the stream. Okay, this is what we are building. If you guys want to know what I am building, basically the idea of the quick content is basically I want to build a site where you can connect your social media and then automate your content. Like it will go understand all your existing website, will understand all your posts, or will understand everything, and will give you like similar kind of posts in the future. Like you'll have suggested post which will be very very similar. So yeah, fail to fetch brand info. Yeah, man, because you didn't create the migrations. Or like there's still some issues. I don't know. Yeah, we go to brand info and we get failed to fetch brand info. Yeah, it's doing something that's it's doing it wrong. Okay, so it's done. I don't know why it is saying failed to fetch brand info, but we'll go and see. Pointer, whatever. I don't care. Let's go to the network tab and let's see what's wrong with this. Why am I zooming this one? I have to zoom this one. Yeah, so let's refresh. Let's go to brand info and you can see something went wrong. It's like brand something very cool. Okay, so this is the, since why are you sending this? Pretty stupid. It should be brand ID. Okay, so it's doing something stupid, which we will see what. But what we have to do is we have to go to the page.tsx for brand info. Where is brand info? Here. So it has to take a workspace ID. Yeah, it is taking workspace ID and the org ID both, which is pretty good. That's what I expect. Let's accept all. Let's see what mistakes is it making. So here, what I have is I have a brand info list. We have a brand info list, and oh, it's taking a workspace ID. Awesome. So it's taking a workspace ID, and then what do we do? We have a metadata, whatever, and then uh, we have all that. Add new info, and then we have like what kind of social media do you want to add. So info type, is it like a social media? So if there's a social media, so that's what that's the info will be publicly visible. What I don't need all this has done a stupid job, but we'll direct we'll we'll tell him what to do basically. So the modal have incorrect UI. So currently the brands could give information in different forms, like whatever we have. So like all this, where is the schema? I don't know where is the schema. So like all of this, right? And all this have some sub information, such as social will have social media links. What is contact? Why do we have contact? That's stupid. Why do we have contact? I don't know. Then info type. Why do we have analytics? Do we need contact? I don't know. Yeah, maybe contact could also be in contact. Um, could have mobile numbers. Man, the brand info schema is incorrect. Yeah, that's what I feel. The brand info schema is incorrect. What do you mean by is public? Or like, can this brand info be visible by other team members? Is that what you mean by is public? I think the brand info schema is incorrect. So what we have to do is we have to build this from scratch. So we'll just say revert the changes that you made. Yeah, we'll revert these changes. I think that was stupid. Man, these are the places where AI fails. Even like it's not the mistake of AI, it's like the schema was incorrect. So we'll have to fix the schema. I think I had the schema somewhere, which I don't remember, but we had the schema. So let's wait. Yeah, let's refresh. It has not successfully reverted all of the things. Let's wait. Okay, cool. So we reverted all the changes, which is good. Accept all. Go to hell. That's good. Okay. So the brand schema is incorrect. So what we have to do is we have to go to the schema.ts, and this is the brand info we have. Uh, so why is it like this though? I don't like this. How we are adding the social media information during the create workspace controller? We'll have to go and see how are we doing that. So we have get workspace, and then there should be a create workspace. So delete workspace, and oh, first of all, let me actually push whatever we have so far to the main, because this is the main latest main, I guess. Is there anything new that is there on main? I'll have to check. Hold on, guys, don't worry, we're gonna get through this. We'll go to GitHub. Hold on. We'll go to quickcontent.io, and we'll see the commit history. 4 days ago, remove persona builder, and I think we have removed the persona builder. Have we? Yeah. So we'll just say git push -u -f origin main. Now from QC, Krishna to main is what we are going to do. Very dangerous to do. Never do it while, like, in your, I don't know, you should not do this in your production, because you'll lose a lot of changes. Wait, I have a lot of changes. Have I not committed them? That's pretty weird. Fixes and commits, I don't know. New UI for the org dashboard. That's what we built. And what we did we do? Brand info. We initialized this UI for this, so init info, right? And that's what we did. We also did like a couple of fixes, but that's pretty much okay. We'll just sync this for now. What we can do is we can just first of all we can force push this. Have a new origin QC. So we push this, right? And then we can run the same command, force command over here. Awesome. So that should be fine. I think so. That should be fine. Yeah. Okay. So now there's no need of that. There is no need of the other branch. So we can go to the main. Never do what I'm doing, guys, because this is not very safe. I'm doing this because we are currently at very early stage of development. In the future, we would also not do it. So yeah. So we should be pretty good now. Okay. Wait, what? Did I effed up? I don't think so. I effed up. Why don't I have all the changes, man? Git switch QC, and then this will have all the information. Yeah, this has all the information, and then it should be the same, right? Like, how is this possible? Git switch, git push -u origin from QC to main is what I want to do. Can I do this? Yes, I can do this. And yeah, and if I go to this, I cannot switch the profile from here, which is bad. I can go J, and I can actually go to quick content. Yeah, let's go to the repository, and yeah, so new UI for org and dashboard. That's what we want. We have to go to the main now. right? And then yeah, now we didn't had all the changes. I don't know why. Now we have all the changes. Pretty good. So now we can create a new branch and we can start developing on that. So we should be, now we should have all the changes on main. Yeah, we have all the changes on main, which is pretty good. So now what I'll do is I'll just create a new branch, git checkout -b. I'll call it brand info, and we'll have all the brand info stuff on this particular branch, right? So first of all, what I want to do is I want to go to the schema.ts. I want to change this. I don't know why do we have it like this. I just don't like this. Workspace controller. Let's go to the workspace controller, and we have update workspace, and then we have create workspace, in which we are creating the new workspace. But I'm just curious, are we so this is the new workspace, and then we should be even creating a new brand. We are not. Are you kidding me? Oh, this is the create. Oh, so this is not the what we want to look. We want to look for the new ones, like create workspace onboarding, something like that. uh hmm no way. No way. What do you mean? Routes. Um, yeah, let's go to the routes. Let's go to onboarding. What? No, that's stupid. So workspace, and then yeah, this is the thing that we need. Yeah, this is the thing that we need. And what I want to see is how is the brand info created. So we have this. We have the brand info website. If it's website, the type is website. If social, then the type is social. And we are setting the metadata, and this is what we have. Okay, brand info. Okay. Also the info type. Okay, so it's social, product, content and analytics. I think that should be fine. I don't know. Yeah, so let's create the UI for this. How this works is basically, if you add any information for a particular brand, you can that could be like that could be a social media, that could be a website, that could be just some text. So yeah, I'll just say that could be just some text, right? uh I don't know why do we have analytics, although we don't need that. uh Product and contact, I don't get it. Like, we should not have that. uh we could have image, of course, as a brand information. Video, but we are not supporting video now, so video for now. So that's pretty much it. Do we need anything else though? I don't think so. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's commit the let's actually generate the migration out of this. So what we'll do is we'll just say bun run db migrate. Now bun run db generate, which will generate a migration. It failed. Why did it fail? Reading config file from here. It's saying this is pointing to the parent snapshot, this which is collision. Okay. How to fix this issue? Oh, no config path. Okay, got it. So the thing is, how we should do it is, uh, I don't know. We can have like a config is equal to. I don't know. Let's go to the packages and database and stuff like that. And let's try to generate it from here. So npx drizzle. No, npx, not npx. Bunex drizzle kit, right? Db. No. Generate. It should be db generate. Yeah. No, generate. And then what we can have is we can have like a config. I don't know where do we have in the database file. We have the config over here, so we can say config is equal to dot drizzle dot slash, I don't know, drizzle dot config dot ts. So it says, okay, so it should be db generate. What do you mean? Unknown command db package json database. I just forget the command how to drizzle kit. I just forget how to generate a migration drizzle kit. Let's actually look into it. It's called result kit generate is the command, so that's how it is. I think I misspelled it. Oh, that's looks fine. Okay, so that's not how you do config. Oh, it's reading the config file, so that's pretty fine. So this is the issue, which is a collision. What do you mean by collision? Um, yeah, can we fix this one? Fix this. This AI will, spoil us, you and me both. AI will spoil you and me both. We both will forget how to code due to this AI shit. But again, it makes our life a little bit easier, right? I had to go Google, do pretty much like 2 or 3 times back and forth, and then I would be able to fix it. But now the AI does it for me. The bad side of that is like I will lose slowly my ability to debug stuff. But I'm just feeling bad for the new students, guys. How are they gonna? What do you mean by no schema change detected, bro? Like, okay, so we'll just say keep all. That should be fine. Like, if I'm able to generate and it says no changes, yeah, pretty good. Okay. Uh, yeah. As because we only changed the enum and that's not part of like the actual database thing, so that should be fine. Yeah. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna be going to the workspace. No, not a workspace. We'll have to create a new route for that. For everything. Hey Arjun Krishna, what's up? How are you? We'll go to the backend. We'll go to the routes and then we'll say new file and we'll call it brand info. I don't know, brand info.ts info dot ts, yeah, and we can say brand info router and then we can import the router and then we will have few routes over here, but we don't have to care about that right now. Let's create the controllers first. So we'll create a brand controller, brand info controller dot ts. We'll say I don't know, export const create brand info, right? uh request request and then response and then yeah, we'll also have a next, but that's, I don't think so required in this case. uh okay, we can write a try catch now. Do we need a try catch though? We don't need. There's like a global in Express.js, in the modern Express, actually we have like a global error handler in place. So if something goes broken over here, it will transmit that to our error handler and we'll have the log. So you don't need to do try and catch everywhere. Like that's the new feature of the Express, like the latest Express. I think Express 5 has that feature. So yeah, so we don't need to keep writing try catch everywhere, which is a good thing. So we'll just say brand info. First of all, we'll have to create a schema. Yeah, that's what we need. So we'll have to import the Zod. Import Zod from Z. And I think the problem is metadata is something which we'll have to validate somehow. I am just thinking how. So the metadata is basically, what information you are collecting. So for socials it will be the social media sites, for the text it will be just the text and all those things. So yeah, let's kind of like do this and then we'll write that logic to basically validate this. So I'll just create a to do over here. Validate the metadata based on the info type, right? So we'll have to do that and we'll do that later on. But we have the schema, so we'll have to import these things from the database. Database from database, And then what we can do is we can just go here, we can have db something like that, and now things should be pretty fine. Okay, so what we are doing over here is, if the parsing is successful in this case, should we do try catch in this case? I'm not sure though. Yeah, I think we should do try catch, because in this case, right, if the validation fails, that means that's a 4 something like that error. Like it's not like it's a validation error. I'll just say check if it's if it's if it's a validation error, and respond accordingly, right? Whatever. I misspelled it, but that's pretty okay, because this will kind of like understand what I'm trying to do. Yeah, it will be a 400 error. That's what I was actually trying to say. Yeah. So it's saying argument response parameter of response any. Okay. This is still angry with me because response is like that. So oh, that's stupid. So this request and response. So we should not have this request and response over here. So we should just have like I don't know, a request handler sort of thing from Express, and we can just give commas over here, request and response, and things should be pretty fine. So this should be pretty okay. Okay, I don't know what's the wrong. Yeah, whatever. So this will kind of like pass that. Okay, so we're taking care of that, and then we have the brand info. Brand info has the metadata, and then that's returning, and then we'll not return everything. So there will be I don't know, returning, and then we can pass something like just the ID. Pretty much okay. Yeah, just the ID is pretty much okay. So yeah, let's actually use Bruno in order to figure out that can we actually also let's figure out like how we're gonna validate the metadata schema. So let's plan that out over here. So each type, so for example the social type will so the metadata for this type, so metadata will be like I don't know, uh, like social media link type, right? It will be like either it could be a LinkedIn, it could be an Instagram, Twitter, whatever, like you can give all of that. Not others, like you can not Telegram, not Discord, but only these other things which you can give. And then there could be URLs which would not be it will be just the URL, which would be a string, right? And then we have a website and some text and some image URL, right? So currently we'll have the option to upload image URL. Later on we'll have option to upload the image, but like let's start with just the URL. I think that should be fine. So let's add the metadata validation. What we'll do is from now onwards we'll use I don't know, like Gemini 3.0. Where's Gemini? Where is Gemini 3.0? I think I'm pretty happy with whatever I have. Like let's send this. I think this will be able to do it. My god, insane. So let's see what it did. So when is an issue? Okay. Still there's no Z. What do you mean by there's no Z? It's this, bro. Yeah. Why Z is an issue? I don't get it. Import declaration conflicting with already Z. Where are you conflicting with? You're conflicting with what? If I just write import Z with Zod, I don't know. My god, it's all messed up. Let's fix stuff. Let's fix stuff. So we'll say brand info controller, fix the issues in this page. Okay, so this will go and fix stuff for us. And then what we can do is we can just simply ask Gemini to like, hey, see, this is our backend, like just create a front end for this. And the Gemini would know like, this is the metadata, and for that metadata I have to create this UI and all those things. So it will know all that relationship, which is what we want. Okay. Ah. Okay. So so this kind of like fixed all the issues. I think there was some yeah, that's good. Okay. Awesome. So we can just get rid of this now, and we have the create whatever, like we have the create UI. Then we'll have like a, I don't know, create a get, I don't know, get brand info route, brand info controller as well. Okay, so this will create a get brand info, which will, for a particular workspace, this will generate all the brand. This will, for a particular workspace, this will give us all the brand info. I think that's how things should be. And just vibe coding, but guys, just vibe coding straight. The actual part where the processing is actually done by Aniket is one of my friend. So maybe we'll have him as a podcast someday in the future, and yeah, and then he will explain how does the summarization and how does the post generation works. So okay, so we have all that, and yeah, that looks fine. I'll just wait. What is it doing? It takes the brand. It takes the brand ID. Okay, this is like for a particular brand. Okay. Um, also we need get all brand info for a particular workspace also. So let's create that as well. Right. One more thing what we have to do is we have to make sure that whatever workspace the user is actually giving us, the workspace for that, like for whatever, like, so whatever brand info the user wants, he belongs to the workspace which the brand info belongs to. So we'll have to do something for security as well over here. So yep, what did it do? We should have one more route somehow. Oh, it's still creating them. Okay, it has actually created a route folder, which is good. Okay, so we have the two route. First is get brand info, which gives you a brand info of a particular brand, and this is like get brand info by workspace. And yeah, so we'll just say, just make sure we have user ID in the request through a middleware. Just make sure that the workspace belongs to the user that is requesting this info. I don't know, this info. Yeah, it will just take care of the security. Let's see. I think that's the only thing missing. Otherwise, it has coded pretty well. This query will only return if the user. Okay, so uh this has the security thing for all of the stuff. Okay, so now the thing is, let's actually use it. So now let's create UI for creating brand info at brand info, no, brand uh page. I don't know, are we able to do that? We have brand and we have brand info. What's the route called in the front end? I'm not sure. So we need to go to the main app, then org id, then workspace, and then why do we have workspace inside a workspace? That's stupid. Okay, we'll fix that. And then we have workspace id, and then the components. So, and then that has a brand info. Okay, in the brand info page.tsx, yeah, this is what we want. In the brand info tab, we should have a list of all the brand info and a button to add brand info. We should have a, okay, yeah, add button should trigger a modal that should be able to collect all the information. Use use routes and methods at brand info. Yeah, I think it would do it. I think it would do it. What do you guys think? Would it be able to successfully create brand info? Let's see. Let's wait till this is done. Let's wait. So the architecture that we currently have, I'll just explain you this. So how do we actually currently will work? All this white light will make me blind, guys. Okay, now this is good. So we have this user over here, right? So user, this all the request, whatever request that we have will come always to our backend API. Backend API, and there will be some security layer over here. So there will be some security layer over here so that this could happen in a good way. Like we have authorization, authentication, plus DDoS protection. We'll probably use Cloudflare. I know it was down few days back, but it's all right. We can still use it. And then what we'll do is we'll have like a small like using BullMQ. We'll have like small queues for services, right? So whatever big service we have, such as post generation, research module, and all those things, will be connected to these queues, and these queues will be attached to their own service workers, like worker threads or whatever I can say, like workers, right? And they will perform their specific actions, and all this will be synced through database state and database stuff. So this will all be connected to the same database, and that's how we'll communicate. Like that's how it is. And if you're thinking how the user will get the real-time update, we will probably use either server-side actions or sockets. So that's the plan for now. Okay, it's still doing it. I don't know when this will be ready, but it's just adding few stuff. Let's wait. I don't know how many of you are watching. I'm pretty sure not a lot of you will be watching right now because it's kind of like a busy time. You guys will be in school or in your work or stuff like that. But yeah, let's do one thing. Let's go to. I'm not sure where should I go. Yeah, I just want to know how many of you are watching, so I can probably open my Chrome. Yeah, I don't know where will it open though. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so we can go to studio dot create go live, and then here's what. Oh, all two of you watching, hello, hi, what's up? um so great. So let's see, are we done with the UI that we were creating? It's still creating the UI. I don't know how much time will it take, man. Okay, let's wait. Good things take time, guys. The good things take time. It's still saying failed to fetch brand information. uh I'm not sure, have I failed to run the migrations or what, but like it's giving us some issues. Let's actually go to brand information. We don't have an ad information, no brand info found. I think we don't have the migration, we haven't pushed the migrations yet, and that's causing the issue. So what we'll do is we'll just go over here and we'll say Bunnex db migrate. Bunnex drizzle kit migrate, I think that's how you do it. Migration applied. So now this should be pretty fine. This shouldn't throw errors at us. No, still we are getting error. Okay. So we'll say, you know, this is going to undefined. So it's not getting the workspace ID. I think that's the problem. So we'll see why is that happening. So we'll go to, I don't know, the page that we had for the brand information. Yeah. So it's not getting this workspace ID in the params. I don't know, why do we have it like this, bro? Like that doesn't make sense. Let's accept all for now, and let's try to fix the issues, the mistakes that it made. So we have this params, and it shouldn't be like this. Stupid. This is not how it should be. So yeah, this should be like this. Use params, and we can use navigation, and then that could have the workspace ID. Yeah. And then do we need workspace ID? Yeah, it's like this. We can just say this, and that should be better. What ECMAScript file had error? What use params? Yeah, importing component that needs use param React hook. So yeah, this should be a client side component. That's pretty okay. I'm okay with that, guys. Let's go to this and let's say use client. That should be fine. Yeah. So if I go here, I still say fail to fetch whatever. Yeah. So the problem is it is fetching through the name, which is pretty weird because I don't know why it is going to the name. So I think the problem currently is okay. So the problem is when you click this, it's going to the name and also the routing is incorrect. So what we have to fix that. So let's go to the org level page, right? And what we'll say is we'll just see how does it work for now. This is the workspace card, right? This should be the issue. So if you see what is the on click state for this, the href we are generating is this. That's what I hate currently. I mean not hate, like that's what I currently don't like. So we'll just move it a little bit up. That's one. We'll just get rid of, yes, just do that. Yeah. And second thing what we'll do is we will not have this workspace components. I think we'll also move this to workspace ID, right? Yeah. And then we don't have anything in this workspace thing. Now the next thing what we need to do is we need to provide the workspace ID over here. So there will be not, like there will be nothing like this, and this will not be the name. This should be the ID. What do you mean? Doesn't, what is this? This should have an ID. I mean, what do you mean? This should have an ID as string, and we'll pass the ID. Don't worry. So we'll pass the ID over here. That should be fine. Yeah, we have passed the ID, and I don't know. Is this still working? Hey, I'm here. I'm still working. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Yeah, we both can work together probably. We can refresh this, and what? What? We don't have anything. Why? Failed to further. No, that's not the problem. The problem is something else. Did I did I made something wait, why is this not working, man? This doesn't make sense. Oh, there was the error. There was an error. Hmm. Oh, I think this is the backend issue. What? Why is it giving 403? Oh, because I know why it is giving 403. Do I? Wait, why is this? Why would that not work? This is pretty weird. So we have this, which is use SWR workspaces, org ID, and whatever the org ID it is, the org ID. And it's saying it's just not fetching stuff. And you're saying this is giving us 403. Forbidden. Why? Why would this give me? Oh, because our token's expired. You know, we had a token expiry. Makes sense. Okay. Let's log out. Let's log in again. I don't know. I don't remember my password. I'll have to create a new account. Somehow, I don't know. Let's keep some user, some, I don't know. Let's keep it anything at the rate gmail.com. Some password. And then create account. Create account. No? Okay. Wait. Yeah, that's great. So okay. So like we just found one more issue, which is like if there's yeah, I don't know, that's not an issue, but still. Some workspace that is good. I don't know, something. Right, we can say next, we can write something over here and we can create the workspace. So we are creating the workspace created. We can go here and this is not working. Awesome. So let's go to the workspace ID / layout because that's an issue. Workspace ID / layout. So we'll go to layout and this will be workspace ID. The problem is this cannot be resolved because this is not in the previous one. This is like over here. Okay, save this. Whoa. Is this the issue due to which brand info? Yeah, I think this is the issue due to which we did not. Yeah. I need to revert whatever I did over here. Control Z. Z. Yeah. Z. Z. Yes. Yes. Yeah, now this kind of like works. Fine. What? Um yeah, that's okay. Here the problem is we are not getting the workspace ID because we are not so yeah, that should be fine. So after this workspace and then this is the brand info. Yeah, that looks fine to me. So like what's the issue now? Let's see. What I can see. Oh no, that works. So if I go here, then I face this issue and it says 403. 404, that is like it's not found. The workspace ID is not found. And I don't know how is that possible. That shouldn't be possible. There should be a workspace ID over here. Uh, brand info workspace what 404. I think okay, that makes sense. So let's go to the routes, right? And then we have the first thing that we have is where's brand info in this? There's no brand info. Oh, that's sad. We'll have to add that, and the user should be authenticated for the same. And then we have whatever brand ID and all those things. Works. Yeah, that's fine. So we can refresh this. We can go here. Okay. So that means this is working, and then it cannot, the problem is it's trying to read the ID, cannot read properties of undefined reading ID. I just want to see what did it return? So if I go to this, what data did it return? So it returned true. What's true? What's true? Why are we returning true? We want the brand information. Okay, there you go. That's more of what we want. So details, and we have all this. We don't have any brand images, but this is the brand summary, and it's doing something stupid in the brand info list. Let's see what stupid thing it is doing. So we'll do brand info list, and we have the brand workspace ID over here. We fetch the information and we get the brand details. Why do we need the brand details? Huh? Okay, so why do we need this? So that's like to set the brand ID. But why do we need the brand ID? That's stupid. And then we can just probably comment this out for now. We don't need this one for now. Yeah, add whatever missing dependency you have, you think. And or what we can do is we can just be a little bit smarter and kind of have all this inside this. Yeah. Okay. So if I refresh, I still have items. So cannot read of items. So where is items? Okay, this. Okay, so if I go to the brand info, yeah, not here. I mean, to the page, man. Okay. So we have brand info list, workspace ID, and then we go here, and then where do we have a map? We have a map, and then infos. What? Setting in. Okay. Let's not set it. Yeah, let's go here. Nothing will happen. That's kind of good. We'll just log this data, right? Because we are just not returning the proper thing. What we see is we have undefined over there. That's kind of like the issue. And then we say, then we have this org. The thing is, we should not be fetching it like this. We should use SWR. So we'll just say, I don't know, data is equal to use SWR, right? And yeah, so we'll create a interface called brand info, and that information will have all of these things. So no, these are the brand. Wait, hold on. Get brand info by workspace ID. Go to the network tab. Um, let's see what why are we returning single brand? We want all the brand info. Get brand details. Hold on. We need all the brand infos. So yeah, get workspace brand info schema. Are we even using this? So what's the route? Yeah, it's called workspace brand info workspace ID. Okay. And we have these things, so we can just go here, probably create the information, create interface from this will kind of like create the interface. Awesome. So we have accept. This will be record of string. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So now what you need to do is we need to go to the SWR and kind of like update things over here. we'll have to import this. Okay, so we'll have to, for the first thing that we have to mention is this. Yeah. And we have get brand info from workspace. What do you mean? Where's this? This goes to the backend API and then gives me what? It goes to the brand info, then workspace and the workspace ID. That's right. That's how it should be. Ah, okay. So it's okay, interesting. So brand info is all of that thing, which is okay. Okay, so we don't need this whatever this is over here. So that's not required. This has already created the types. And yeah. And then we don't need this. We don't need loading. The data is here and then is loading, and then we can say is loading, right? And then we have the data, and then we would go and we would say, I don't know, data dot length, data dot question mark, yeah, whatever. And then we can go here, we can say data question mark. Yeah, that's pretty, let's look. All right, let's go here. And is it still, why do we get success true? I mean, that's pretty weird. There should be some information, some brand info, right? If there's no brand info, it should be an empty string. Like that's more okay. That's stupid. Okay. Where do we have the add button? We don't have the add button and stuff like that so far. So this is not required now. This is not required. This all is not required. Great. So we have cleaned up stuff. Now what do we need? We need in the brand info tab, we should have a button called add brand info that should trigger a modal where we should be able to fetch brand info. Yeah. I don't know this time this will use SWR or not. If it will not, we'll ask it to use SWR. If you're able to create brand info, that would be great. Man, it's using SWR like next level. Okay, did something, but I still don't see a create brand. I think I don't see it because it is not fetching the brand info correctly, like the brand details. So like that's getting messed up. It's getting orgs, that's pretty all right. But if I go here, what do I see? I see nothing. I see absolutely nothing, which is pretty weird. I can just get clear this. Go here. I have two requests. One is success true, and another one is the brand, which is pretty okay. Yeah, let's keep on and let's fix the issues again. We have the brand here, and it's saying log. I just want to know what is the brand that we have. So it's giving us continuously undefined. I think the problem is that You know, this function is incorrect because we are getting the brand information. It's just that data. That's not true. That's not true. We don't do that. Yeah. Okay. That's awesome. So we have brand information. Second, I think second mistake which it is doing is, let's go to the network tab. And I have true, and then this is this an array? No, we don't have the information. Okay, so the data, it's not this. Uh, whatever, let it be undefined. Let's first like figure out how to add this. We can show this, like showing the list of all the brand info shouldn't be like that hard. Like it should be easy enough. Let's kind of like add information. Oh, that's awesome. That's exactly what I need. You know, you can add text, you can add metadata, whatever, like key value pair or whatever you want, right? So I'll just like I want to add like a LinkedIn profile, and it should be https double dot slash slash, I don't know, some linkedin.com slash something, like I don't know, LinkedIn Rohit. Some Rohit would have a LinkedIn, right? Rohit Rachi. Like let's add of this guy, whatever, this guy with the specs. Let's go and add his information to my social LinkedIn. Then I go here and then I save it. It says the information is saved, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. Which is a good thing. Which is pretty good. Okay, and we would refresh now. Okay. I think add brand info is something which I don't like as a title. So we would go and what do we do? I don't know. Okay, so we had this where's that brand list? We have this dialogue, and okay, so this should have a button. Let's call it only add, and let's, I don't know, have an icon like add, I don't know, plus Lucid React, and then yeah, that should be pretty fine. Yeah, that's good. So we click add, we have all that, and we are not fetching anything. So now what we have to do is we have to figure out, is it, so that's because we have already created some brand information, is it able to fetch those brand information? No, I don't have any response, guys. What do you mean? That's so bad. That's so bad. Hold on, just give me a 1 minute. Bro, no sound. I hate when you open something it starts playing sound. I just hate that. Okay. Just hold on for a second. Okay, so let's actually continue this. Okay, so we have the brand info, we have the add brand, and we can add the brands, whatever we have, and we have the website. So that's cool. Can we add something else? Like let's add a website like https. Wait, what? No, stop it. There's one issue. Let's see. It says input, changing uncontrolled input to be controlled. Whatever. Well, that doesn't matter for us right now. Let's go to, I don't know, facebook.com. Let's add some facebook.com stuff. So it says it's created. That means it's created. So what we'll do is we'll run the Prisma Studio just in order to check, like, is this even getting created successfully? So what we can do is we can run this command called run db studio, which should give us the studio access, I guess. Not sure. I'm not sure though. Let's do this. Hey Ansh, what's up? How are you, man? How's life? So we'll just say allow, do whatever you want, and let's check some data in our database. So So if you see brand information, we have created like a lot of brand information. That means the brand creation is going on pretty good. So we are not able to fetch it. So that's the next issue which we have to fix. Let's fix the brand fetching stuff. So we'll go to this, we'll refresh this, we'll go to brand information, and we'll see what we are getting. Okay, so we got the brand information. That's pretty good, but wait, we got it, bro. This is what we need. There's like these two things that it's returning. So that's actually an array. What do you mean? I didn't get it. Like, this is returning in a wrong format. That's stupid. We have to fix this. So how will you fix it? We'll go to the brand info controller. That's why, guys, always use AI like with a little bit of. So don't do this. It should be, I don't know, infos. Yeah, that's how I would like it to be. And this broke something. Let's go here. Yeah. Okay. So we have all good and peaceful, low key chilling here. What about you? All good, same man. Just coding, just enjoying the vibes. Nothing fancy. Pretty much usual stuff. Okay, so now we have this success message, and this should have a lot of brand information. Oh, that's cool. So now we have the infos, and that's what we need. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be going to this URL. What was the URL? Brand info list, and we need to go to this thing, and then this doesn't have the data. This should have like the infos, and there you go. We have all the things. The metadata that we are showing is not in a very beautiful way. So that's something which I would like to fix. So let's ask Gemini to do that. Let's ask Gemini to fix the metadata that we have. So, okay. Now things are working. I don't know. I'll just go here. No. In the UI, where we show all the brand info, can we show metadata in a, I don't know, in a better kind of UI based on the type? Let's see what it does. Let's see what it cooks. First of all, one more thing which I would like to fetch is like, does it auto fetch the next stuff? Like, do we have to do it manually? So what we'll do is we'll go to the website and we'll add like a demo website. So www.demo.com. I don't know, save. Yeah, it auto fetch the stuff. Pretty cool. The auto fetching is working as expected. How are you guys doing? How's life? How are you? Have you got any Discord server? Yes, man, I have Discord servers. I'll just give you, hold on. I'll just give you the URL. I'll just have to go to Discord, login. Do I have to log in again? Please don't say I have to log in again. Please say I'm already logged in, please. Thank you. So I'm already logged in. Okay. So my Discord, this is the thing where I am. And I don't know what people are doing on my Discord, why they are generating these images, but like let's share an invitation link. Oh, I'm so bad at Discord, guys. I should learn some Discord now. Import, copy, cut, and then I go and paste this on my chat. I think that's how it goes. Go to live stream, go to this, go paste it. And guys, you can ask any questions on Discord. I will be there to answer. For sure. So that's there. AI images. Oh, yeah, AI images. They're posting AI images. Okay, great. So we are showing the brand asserts pretty well, I guess. I think we should use some yeah, that's better. Okay, that's cool. That looks good. Like that's fine, right? We can go to the light mode and we can see like, oh my god, my eyes are burning. Sorry guys, I just made all of you guys blind. Join. Thanks, Ansh. Did you join? Yeah, you joined. Should I? Hey. Oh, okay, good. So, hmm. Now we have the brand info and we have all the information over here. So uh, my friend, his name is Aniket. He should be able to like take this information, crunch this down, go and crawl information, and basically produce a brand information. So we'll leave this page for my friend Aniket, right? The next thing what we have to do is we have to create content calendar, but that wouldn't mean anything. I'll have to wait, I don't think. Okay, guys, let's think of it a little bit more. Uh, so we have all the brand information. Cool. Let's go to the dashboard. Let's create one more brand. Let's see. I think the UI of this is a little bit broken, so let's quickly fix that as well. But we'll first push this. So now we are done with the brand information, brand for creation. I think we are still messing things up. We'll just accept this because that was looking good. I'll just go and probably add all this and say brand info creation and commit this and publish the branch. Good. Brand info creation done. We'll mark that ticked. All done. Awesome. We are making some progress, guys. We are making some progress. That's awesome. So next thing what we'll do is I'm brain lagging. Okay, so we have to fix the UI over here and on create whatever this thing is. We'll create a new agent now and let's pretty much do it a little faster. So we will add this create brand info and then we'll say can you fix the UI here, the steps and the steps UI is broken, I think, and there are spacing issues. Yeah, it will go and fix those stuff. What I feel is, yeah, AI is really good when you don't have the idea what you're building and AI decides what it wants to build. But if you have a very clear picture, for example, in morning I was coding for my company. In that particular thing, I had like a Figma design and I had to create exactly the thing which was there in the Figma. It becomes very difficult in that particular case because telling AI to do something exactly is very hard. And if you'll say build something, it goes and builds stuff. Like that's pretty, like that's what it is pretty good at. But it's not good at like actually going and building something very specific. That's what my observation is so far. I mean, yeah. So let's wait. Let's wait. Let's wait. Let's wait. Let's wait. Let's wait. Tabs. Oh, it's building stuff. Let's hope this will fix stuff over here. The next thing is let's decide what is the next thing that we should that we should work with. So there are a couple of things we can work. We can work with the pricing module. We can work with the settings module. Yeah, pricing module. Should I work with pricing module right now? I don't think so. I think we have this critical flows still pending. Wait, why was that not working? Oh, because we changed that stuff. Yeah, this is broken. We'll have to fix that. Works. I don't know. This was like page org level page, and then we'll have to go to the workspace card. Where's workspace card? Workspace card, and then this has to be updated. So this will be slash workspace slash. You're absolutely right. Especially if it's unique UI, then it's mess up everything. Right. If it's something like you have very specific, it's not very good. Yeah. Would this fix my issue? Yeah, that fixed my issue. Bug fixed. Okay, so let's go to the brand info, then brand info, and then yeah. Let's do some stretching, guys. Let's do some stretching because Now the next thing which we're going to do is not going to be UI. It's going to be, we'll be building the BullMQ pipelines. We'll connect it to their specific service workers. We'll make the service a dummy service worker, like not the actual one, and we'll go and ask Aniket to build that. Connect his. He has already built the service. We'll just ask him to connect the services, but we'll do all this right now. So he just have to go and just work on that. We'll also have to make some like real time connections, like sockets and all those things. So let's see how that goes. Okay, so it is saying it has fixed all of that issue. So what we'll do is we will go and we'll see how has it. Yeah, that's fixed. Just there's no space between this create workspace and the top level. The cross button is overlapping, so there are still some issues. First, there is no space between the steps thing and title create workspace, right? Then what's the issue? The close. Oh, so this one. Second is the close button is overlapping the step counter. I don't know. Yeah, I think this will fix these issues. Let's wait. And then after we'll be focusing on BullMQ, guys. Do you guys have worked with BullMQ before? Just tell me this, and then we'll see. So BullMQ is basically it's a scheduler plus a queue, and it's really good. It works great with Node.js and Redis if you are using both of them, and it could help you like do all these things. So you can build queues with this. You can schedule cron jobs. You can rate limit. You can do a lot of things. Wait, what? Really? Yeah, that's pretty cool. So queues are rate limited. That's pretty awesome. I've worked with GD scripts only. Oh, okay. So now we will right now we'll be not BullMQ, but I have worked with RabbitMQ. Oh, RabbitMQ is also very cool. I mean, yeah, RabbitMQ is cool. Also, the benefit of RabbitMQ is like it works cross technology, so you can connect RabbitMQ to your RabbitMQ to queue to like anything, absolutely anything, to a Python, to a any kind of like technology across your architecture, which is like a very big advantage. In my case, everything that I have is in Python and in JavaScript. In this case particularly, it's mostly JavaScript, so BullMQ works for me. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's saying it fixed the UI thing. Yeah, that's more of like how I want this to be. Like, this is great. Okay, so I can say test org, I can say next, and I can do all these things, and I can, I don't know, test create, and it's like going creating stuff. It's created. Awesome. Okay, we'll just say keep all. We'll commit this so that other folks working on this could work on this. So small UI fixes, and what did we do? What did we do? Yeah, and bug fixes, because the workspace routing was not working. So we'll just say yes. I will just say yes. Okay. Don't do the kind of commits that I do on your production environment, guys. Your company will throw you out. I'm doing this because we're on a very early stage of development. Right. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's go to the carriers and let's see is this working properly or not. So to test that, what we have to do is, I cannot test this over here. So is the Facebook thing working? If I just go to connect Facebook, it will take me to the Facebook and ask me to log in, which I will not. Then we have Instagram, and both Instagram and Facebook work simultaneously. So if you connect Instagram, the Facebook would also be connected, and vice versa. You'll have all the channels over here. Yeah. So wait, we have not. Yeah, for this first space, we haven't created any brand info. For this, we have. So there should be two or three brand info. Awesome. Let's continue with our BullMQ quest. So all of this is done, so we can close this. And I absolutely don't remember how our BullMQ setup is. So let's kind of go there. Let's start with the index.ts and let's see. So Okay, let's zoom it out a little bit. So we have this Redis OTP. So this is like the OTP queue, and this is the worker queues. So this is the worker for OTP, and this is exporting all that. And then we have this OTP. So we have all these different functions. So it's like for sending OTP, for getting OTP, and all those things. So this is like for storing OTP. But I just want to know, how is this scheduled, or how is this like the how is the wait, what do you mean by Redis? Oh, this is the Redis. But oh, this is the OTP worker. So what we do is you create a new queue, and you say you give it the Redis connection. Then what you do is you just OTP email worker. So we create a new worker thread in this, and then you should be able to kind of like attach this to the queue. Yeah. Like, how does this work? I mean, like, I'm still. So where have we used this? Oh, so okay, got it. So if you do this, then you just have to add this to like this send OTP by like this. So this takes two things. First is the name of the job that you want to add, and second is some data, and third is like some parameters that you can configure. So there will be 3 attempts, and this is the back off. We can create other workers over here, I think. Yeah. So it's already connected. I mean, what else can I do in this? There's nothing else what I can do. I mean, he will just go and create the queue like this, and just create functions like this to just export functions like this, and he will be able to like add stuff to the queue. Also, I wanted to test one more thing. Does our Google login working? Is our Google login working, or is it like not working? Also, we haven't created the profile section. So I would like to create that. Yeah. Let's create a profile section. uh, that would be at the top level. So we'll have, I don't know, profile. Profile. Yeah. We'll have a profile, and then we'll have a page.tsx. Okay. And yeah, let's create a profile, whatever, like this. And then for now, what we can do is we can get the user information from like that, and we can have like that. And yeah, is this working though? Let's see. Let's go to the home page. Okay. And then if I go from here to profile, I would not be able to go there because I think what if we place this um this is an issue. uh in the top level layout, I'm not able to go to the profile. I'm just thinking why. So I think I have some middleware or something like that to prevent that from happening, but I'm just thinking like how to disable it. We have to delete this folder which is not required anymore. So we have this layout, and then this page. Oh, so yes, so we have the check auth redirect. It will redirect. Okay, so it will get all the organization, and it will push just to the 0th. Yeah. So it should only do this if the current page is not profile. So yeah, it should only do which graphics card you have. I don't like on my Mac. It's not like any graphics card. I'm not sure. Let's see what do we have. Wait, no, not here. About this Mac, it is like a 16 gigabyte Apple M2 Pro is what I'm using. This yeah, whatever the Apple's default graphics card exist will be here, I guess. Oh, you have a Mac? I forgot. Yeah, you're asking me graphics card. Man, I really want to get a Windows computer because I want to experiment with all those um, all the like Linux distros and stuff like that. But actually, never felt an actual need to do that because I mean, my Mac does everything and I don't do a lot of gaming. Not sure, man. I'm just confused. Okay, so how should we handle this? What do we want? Is if someone comes at the home page, right? Then they should be, then this should be one of the responses. Otherwise, if in other cases, the user should be allowed to go wherever he wants to go. So, and also this happens for the first time, right? So let me think. What should we do? Uh, I can just say this. If the user comes to / then only do the check, allow all other routes. Let's do this. Yeah. Okay. That's cool. And we can say add. So now this will only work if I go over here in the home page. And if I go to the profile, I should be allowed to go to the profile. No, oh, because we haven't. I'm stupid. Because I haven't added the. This is pretty fine. Like I think without this also, I don't need. Like that would not be an issue for me. So what I'll do is I'll go to the navbar. I think this is org level navbar, and I have this, which is the profile. Create new team, and then yeah. This is select org, and this is the new user avatar, and then here we have the profile. So if you click this, so on click you should go to the profile. That's how it should be. So if I go here, click on profile, use SWR doesn't exist and use user hook. Okay, so that's the problem. What do you mean? I think it's due to like my server side rendering of this. So if I just render this client side, this shouldn't be an issue. Or that's what I feel. Yeah, that's awesome. See, we have this. So I would say like we would have a layout file, and we would have like I don't know, let's say user profile, rep profile layout, and then we'll have something like that. And this could be same as how we have it for the org. So the org layout and this could be pretty similar, is what I feel. Yeah, and then what we can have is we can have this as a container MX auto, so that if I refresh this, wait, what no, width full, height screen, I don't know, min height screen, refresh this, still an issue. So if I just go and say class, I don't know, class container, Deepa, hey Deepa, what's up, how are you? Nice to see you, man. Thanks a lot. I'm also happy to see you as well. Okay, so we have this, and then what we can do is we can do this, and then we can do container, and then you do this. I don't know why we have this twice. We don't need this twice. This should only be one time. Awesome. Okay, now we have this here, which is pretty good, but we also need a sidebar. Do we need a sidebar though? We just need a top bar over here. So a very simple top bar. The org top bar would work for in this case. So why is the layout.tsx not working for us? Okay. Probably we can do like org layout client. Yeah. Yeah, would that work? Yeah, that works fine. But the thing is, I know why is this the issue. Okay, so we have all level nav bar. We don't need anything else. So we can just get rid of this one, get rid of this one, and then kind of like have a div. Paste this over here, and we can have like a org level nav bar is the thing which I need. Okay, that's good. So we have a org level nav bar. and we'll have the profile section over here. Okay, that's way much more better than what it should be. So let's go to the, where should we go? Let's go to the layout .tsx now. Let's go to the page.tsx for this, right? And what I'll do is I'll just, again, I'll use the AI to generate all the UI. I just don't like writing UI code, so we'll make the AI do it. We would, it's layout, no, it's profile, yeah, with all the information that we have about the user. Create a beautiful profile page. Yeah, let's see what it comes up with. You know what I feel, using so if you do the half of the work, or like to 10% of the work, AI is pretty good in that case because it knows how you want to do the stuff. So that's how you usually do. So if you'll say, create this from scratch, maybe it will mess up how to use the user or what information you have and all those things, and you have to write all that. So just do a little bit of structuring and layouting, and then if you ask the AI to, like, hey man, just create this, it will do a tremendously better job as compared to other oh my god, this looks so good. This looks awesome, man. This looks awesome. Yeah. That's great. So we have this. We have the profile picture or profile page, and looks awesome. Mm. Why will we have a public profile? That's stupid. We'll have to like change this a little bit. So there is nothing like a thing like a public profile that we'll have. So let's just have a profile picture thing. Yeah. I've just asked this to update. Ask the. By the way, the new Gemini 3 is really really awesome. Like, you know, from the point of view of like whatever I've used so far, it's really really good. Like that's what I feel. So created the profile page. What it has done? It's still doing it. Yeah, that's better. That's better. All three of you who are watching, hi. Man, in the evening in my stream, there are a lot of people. Then in the morning, if I stream, there are less people. And that is very obvious why, because you guys are busy in the morning, I guess. Um, is it done? Yeah, keep whatever. Yeah, so we have a profile section. We'll have to perfect our profile section, but we have a profile section at least now. And we have the two workspaces, we have carriers, we have pricing. Let's quickly push this. Hi Arjun Krishna. Let's quickly push this. So what we'll do is we'll just quickly generate a profile picture of picture for, I don't know, profile picture is the feature we did. So we'll just quickly add this, commit this, and sync changes. Yeah. So the next target for me is basically I've created the workspace. So we have the new carriers, right? So this will be all the carriers that you can attach to your profile. We have the new workspace. The dashboard will be created at the end because that's when we'll have the data, and we have the brand info. The content calendar could only be made once the suggested post is made, and settings would only make sense once we have everything else. So I think I'll have to go consult for the suggested post, and then only we'll be able to do other things. So probably I'll wrap up the stream right now, and we will stream, I don't know, in tomorrow probably, after finishing the suggested post. So I'll just show you how the suggested post works based on the brand info, and then we'll be able to stream. So thank you guys for signing in, and I'm going to drink some water, and if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Otherwise, we'll be closing up with the stream right now. Do you guys have any questions? No, then we'll be closing the stream. Thank you guys for checking in, right? So we'll be streaming almost every day from now. I'll try my best to stream almost every day from now, and let's see where we can take this. I think next time we'll have much more progress. As you can see, we have a completely new UI as compared to the previous time. It's way better, way cleaner, and everything like that. The next time we are targeting, what I'm targeting is like to finish the suggested post, the content bot, these two things. So what Meta just released? What what is Pyrify? What is this? A fast Python type checker. Is no, this shouldn't be by is this by Meta? So yes, man, we will have like Arjun Krishna, what you're suggesting, we should have template like thing. Yes, we will have template like thing. We'll be having all that, and I'll bring Aniket, which is like who is our head of AI. Like he knows everything AI. So he will explain everything how we are doing it. Some in the next stream probably. So yeah, that's not my department in this app, but I'll definitely tell you once like we have that ready. What type? Oh, this is the thing. This was the thing. This was the thing. It's made by Meta C YouTube. Okay, what is this? A fast type checker and language server for Python. Oh my god, that's insane. This was a type checker for Python. How does it work? Do we have a docs? Let's see docs. This can do this, and then if oh my god, that's okay. That's insane. So this would detect in real time. Okay, this wasn't possible before, right? So this is good. I mean, this was possible, but it was slow. So it's like a faster version. Oh, good migration guide. So you can use okay. So Pyrite and my okay is some. That's great. I'll try it. I'll try this out today for sure. Thank you for suggesting. By the way, on Discord, if you guys have like any content ideas, or like if you think like you want to learn something, or I should try and experiment with some new technology, please suggest. That will be really helpful for me, right? So that's pretty much all. Thank you for signing in. Bye bye. Have a great day. Now I'm gonna go to sleep now. I guess. Bye bye.